I am C.V. Ganesh from the Department of Physics, Bharatidasana Matriculation Higher Secondary School. I am going to present problems related to NEET. So we are going to now see the ratio of the energy when the capacitance distance is doubled and halved. You should know that the value of the energy is proportional to the capacitance and voltage. So if the capacitance is halved, the voltage is doubled. So it's a very simple equation. What is the first one? First one is when there are two types of E. First is E, is the general energy. In the case of E1, what happens? E1, the capacitance is halved, so it becomes E by 2. So this is the first list of energy. The second case, energy E2 is being doubled as it is discharged. Now the ratio of E2 by E1 is what we want. E2 by E1 ratio is 2E by E by 2. So this is equal to 4:1. It will not take more than 10 seconds if you understand the problem. It says that the energy is stored in the capacitor, the battery is disconnected. First the battery is disconnected and the energy separation is doubled. When it is disconnected, it is E by 2, and when it is doubled, energy is 2E. So I am simply dividing E1 by E2 or E2 by E1, and I am getting the value 4:1. So we will go to the next problem. Yes. So in this problem, a parallel plate capacitor having a plate separation of 2 mm. We will first visualize the problem. There are two plates which are acting as a capacitor. The distance between the plates is 2 mm and it is being supplied to a voltage of 300 volts. Now the question is, what is the energy density? So if you want to calculate the energy density, what will you do? You will do only problem based on this method. So what is the energy density? Sigma. Sigma is energy density, so that is equal to half into eta naught into V by D the whole square. So this is the formula for energy density, right? So what is eta naught? Eta naught is equal to, it is equal to 8.85 into 10 to the power minus 12. V is given as 300 volts. And what is D? D is given as 2 mm, 2 into 10 to the power minus 3 meters. So it's a very mere question of dividing the value half into, so you get half into 8.85 into 10 to the power minus 12 into 300 by 2 into 10 power minus 3 the whole square. So you first work on the matter. So you take it as 9 into 9 is 81, 81 by 2 is 0.9, 9 by 2 is 4.5, 9 into 9, 81 by 2 is 4.5, by 2, 2.25. So you get around 0.1 joule per meter cube. We will do a simple arithmetic. So we take all the powers of 10 separately. 10 power minus 2. So this is 100 square is 10 power 4. And this is 10 power minus 3 into 2, 10 power 6. So you get 4 plus 6, 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. So you get 4.4 into 9 into 10 to the power 8. So 3.6, 3.9 into 10 to the power 8. So this is in megajoules, joule per meter cube. So we are going to understand the final concept of the capacitance by 4 virtues. One is the potential energy, second is the potential difference, third is the charge, and fourth is the capacity of capacitor. Fourth is the capacity of capacitor. In these questions, what is asked is, if it is charged by a battery, after the battery is disconnected and the dielectric battery is connected, if it is filled with a dielectric between the plates, match the column 1 and 2. This is the problem. We have to match the problem 1 and 2. On the left hand side, what are all the values given? potential energy of a capacitor. You know very well the energy of the capacitor is half CV square. So when voltage is increased, the potential energy also increases. So this is going to be straight. Potential energy of the capacitor increases during disconnection and subsequent charging. So when we look at the potential energy of the capacitor, what are the options given on the right hand side? It increases, decreases, remains the same, may increase or decrease. So you know very well that the potential energy U is equal to half CV square. What happens when the battery is disconnected? When the battery is disconnected, the capacitance increases, so the potential energy of the capacitance increases. So the first option is potential energy increases. What happens to the potential difference between them when the distance increases? The potential difference voltage decreases. So the second is also correct. Third, the capacity of the capacitor. What is the capacity of the capacitor? Q is equal to CV. So nothing is told about V or Q, so we cannot infer it may increase or decrease. So this is the answer. And the fourth one, what is the charge on the capacitor? Charge on the capacitor will be Q is, if C increases, V decreases. So it remains the same. So this is the way you have to match the following. So next problem, the condenser of capacity 50 microfarad is charged to 10 volts. Its energy is equal to, can you guess immediately? You can tell immediately. You can tell that what is U? U is equal to half CV square. So C is given as 50 into 10 to the power minus 6, 50 into 10 to the power minus 6 farad. V is given as 10 volts. So what is going to be with U? U is equal to half into 50 into 10 power minus 6 into 10 square. So this is 25, this is 10 power minus 4, or it is equal to 2.5 millijoules. So you have to tick the answer at the right point. We have two spheres of different radii, one smaller and one bigger, being connected by a small wire. We want to know what is the final capacitance of the smaller sphere when it is being connected. So we will see that there is one sphere of radius 5 centimeter, and there is another of radii 10 centimeter. So these are the two spheres, 1 and 2. The first one, each is having a capacitance of 15 microfarad. And 15 my C1 is equal to 15 microfarad. You have to write this down so that you get a clear picture. C2 is equal to 15 into 10 power minus 6 microfarad. So this is being connected by a conducting wire. So what's happening now? The charge is being transferred from one to the another. Now we have to find out what is the capacitance when the wire is connected. Capacitance of the smaller wire will be equal to the radius of the smaller sphere divided by radius of smaller plus radius of bigger times the capacitance in general. So smaller sphere capacitance is 5 centimeter, bigger one is 5 plus 10, and the whole multiplied by 15. So what happens to the capacitance of the smaller sphere? It is 5 microfarad. If it is asked for a bigger sphere, what will you do? You will divide 10 by, if it is capacitance of the bigger sphere, CB is equal to 10 divided by 15 into 15. That would be 10 microfarad. So these are the ways you have to solve the problem. I hope you understood the problems, and if you have any queries, please feel free to give your message through email and I will clarify them. Thank you.